Yeah, so for a lot of people who living from disadvantaged community, because most of our people, a lot of kids from disadvantaged community, I'm one of them, so I know how it feels. Come from disadvantaged community, been raised by the grandma, and grandma has to, it's not only disadvantaged community, I mean disadvantaged village, where your grandma she has to go and get some firewood, from the mountains, firewood from the mountains, and she has to, she's has to raise you, she has to cook for you using firewood, and all this stuff. You know how difficult it is, and sometimes you have to wake up when it's too cold and go to school. Having a lunch box and all this stuff means you have to grab food from the trees and all this stuff. So I understand the challenge a lot of people face. So this is the reason why I started this program. So from this week I started go various community. Started from a lot of townships this week. For the country they don't say township, they call ghetto or neighborhood or poor place, something like that. You saying so, but most of the people I like when I go to township, try to motivate these kids and try to teach them how to code, to teach them mathematics. They're so energetic and they have the eager to learn. So come from the poor, come from the poor, how from poor family where raised by the grandma. It was very challenging for me, because it's not easy. I'll tell you this, man. Plus, started to leave them on by 14 years old. I started to hold down by my own. I mean, how to leave them on. 14 years of age, how to take care of my little sister and little brother. So you can imagine, 14 years old, taking care of the other children who are younger, see, so something like this. So this is reason why I decided to start this program. Go to various community, try to help out another kids. Because there's a lot of kids, man. I understand what they're going through, people, man. People going through very hardship, but no matter how tough it get, you don't have to quit. You have to work harder. Put yourself together, touch your back, and this is why most of the time when I meet up with these kids, try to motivate them, take the education serious, because education is very, very important. You see, they have a, creative, thinking logical, thinking critical, teach these kids, teach them how to code, teach them mathematics. So from last week and for the past month, is when I started a program. I've been going to various communities. See, and most of these kids, man, they work harder, I'm very praising. So for the next week, I'll start to show you a couple of videos where I've been busy with these children, and most of them they're doing very well. I'm so praised, they're doing very well. I got a lot of A+ students over there, man. So if you're from township, man, or you got sister, brother from township or from location, from any of the village in Maryland, it could be east, south, the west. Right now I'm in South Africa, but I'm gonna try to travel various cities. So if you're from any of the sub-Saharan countries, or you're from one of the neighborhood, disadvantaged community, you can leave a comment and let me know which community you come from. And of course, I'm gonna try, like I said, I'll try to go to one community to another. See, try to motivate kids, try to to identify the talents of the kids, and try to develop. We don't have a lot of tools, but we can always start with the tools that we have. I mean, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So we have to use this power, to change the world. We can use this power to bring a change to our community. We can use this power to stop begging other people. You see, I'll tell you this, man. I used to be one of those kids, when I see probably somebody got something, I want to be friends with that person because, believing that, oh, this person got this and such and such. So when I'm friends with him, it means I'm going to be benefiting with it. But, I just cut out that stuff, I realized, no, for you, if you want to make bigger, just change your own 2 feet and work harder, believe in what you're doing. And some people at some point they might see you crazy, but what is he doing? But don't worry about it, man. You have to believe in yourself and grind harder, work harder. So everything's possible. That's what I want to tell you. Everything's possible, man. Nothing possible under the sun. You see, you have to believe in yourself. You see what I'm saying? And the most important thing is try to make change. You try to do something with difference. Everything's possible. So if you're from one of the disadvantaged community, and I would encourage you to try to do something for your community. Try to do something for your community. You got people, probably people from your community. If you have any talents, try to teach these kids, man. Try to try to share with the people talents that you have, and that's how you can bring change to our community. See, thanks so much for your time, man. Let's try to bring change in our community, man. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it, man. Peace and love, y'all.